kite has been explained in a drawing. So it talks about the explanation of this. You can read it. It's already provided in your material. But the way it has been defined here, for us it's a small kite, but see how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Because this is the way it is drafted to claim. So once you claim the kite, you will say, I claim a kite. Nobody will give you a patent. You will say, I claim a flying object having this. So this example only to understand what is a kite, here how it is being put in a form of a drawing and how the drawing has been explained. Yeah. So you can see, if you read it for a person who knows kite, he will never be able to understand what it is. Yes. Because this is how the work of drafting person is being made so elaborate, so that he is not leaving anything to guess. So he is providing each and everything one numeral to it, and specific numerals are there. So you can see, and there once the same numeral is used, it will not be used again for the other one. So if he is defining this tail as 7, so it will be 7 only. So this is how it is done. And different perspective views are there. Different views are there. This is a normal kite, but you can see somebody else. This is a patent has been taken on this. So it's an Indian case, and this is also given in your study material. So I told you in the beginning that your claim 1 always defines the essential features of your invention. It talks about and the interrelation between the all elements. And you must check for the sufficiency if you want to dislodge this patent. Yes. If they are sufficiently disclosed or not, then you can check for the sufficiency. And also look for the preferred and optional features which has been given. Because they are not normally the essential features, but optionally in the subordinate claims they are giving. That broadens the whole thing. So you, for example, you have a pen with you. You don't need a clip for a pen. But it's an optional feature. You just devise a pen, but still you have a clip on it. So they make it as an optional feature. Preferred or something else, but optionally, yes, it's provided with a clip. So that way it is drafted so that a pen with a clip is also covered. Though it is not essential that every pen should have a clip. So this is how they try to make it. And you will see the sentences they use and they conjoint with particular words. We call them joining words. And these joining words we will find every time they are using the word comprising. They could have used consisting, as simple as this. People will write it consists normally, but this has been used specifically to include all the essential elements which has been given. Yeah. But it also indicates that it does not include the additional elements. If you have used the word comprising, so it talks about that. Yes, it has all the elements, but it could have additional elements also. For example, if a claim recites claim A and B, okay, A and B is the only elements which it has. The individual that practices the invention using A and B is infringing because both elements are there, and using A, B and a new element C is also infringing. So a new element is also. Whereas if he only uses A or B, either A or B, he is not infringing. So this is how the word comprising has been taken to include certain other elements. In contrast, when you talk about consists of or consisting essentially of, it is a limited scope. Consist means it just stops there. It says that means that the device or method has the recited elements or steps and no more. So here you will understand that when we are talking about a method, then it must have steps. When we talk about construction, it must have some elements, some structural elements. A process, then we must have steps. In the chemistry process, we look for the parameters, say temperature, pressure, and other conditions, and reactants which are being used. And here if we say it is consisting of, then we mean if a claim recites A and B, and the individual uses only A or A and C, but not B. Even A, B and C is not infringed. So this is what we specially use. So you must look for what has been used in the specification. Somebody comes and says, you are infringing my right. You must tell him that yes, okay, you are infringing, but you have used the word consisting of. So this means this. This is all we can do today, provided we understand that reading is a subject matter which we should leave it to the experts, or we should use it as a tool till we understand the intricacies of the patent document and try to visualize what exactly the inventions are and how the patent has been taken on them and how they are written in the and how the scope has been done and what are the structure and how it is useful for our work. As a student, it is important for you. We do not know that how many of you become a patent attorney, and we do not know how many of you become as researchers or simply an inventors. But what we know is that reading a document for the purposes of knowing a patent, all these elements which has been given in this presentation and the other elements which has been provided in your study material are essential.
As we have discussed, patent is a techno-legal document which is a real challenge for a person who drafts to obtain the claims, and also another challenge is for several supporting professionals, whether it's a lawyer or somebody wanted to know more future invention they wanted to do, or for somebody who wanted to know more about the examples which are given, somebody who wanted to know more about the prior art. So several people will look at from a different angles, different aspects to understand the patent. So therefore, one of an important and essential skills in patent advocacy is about how to read a patent. Today we are thankful to Mr. Parmar for giving a very simple view picture of a very complex topic to explain about the reading of the patent document, what are the essential steps. He highlighted several areas where we need to look for while reading the patent. It is the basically two components, the technical component and the legal component, and how the claims have been drafted, what are the various examples, what are the various specifications, and he has also explained through some of the examples how to read the patent. So reading of the patent is an important essential skills. So we request the learners, you go through the unit which has been written by Mr. Parmar, which will explain you more about this, and try to understand and develop this patent advocacy skills in your studies and in your future.